out to Money Brown, man. Smith Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the new WBC and the WBA Super Middleweight World Champion, Canelo Cinnamon Alvarez. You feel me? Now, we all know Canelo is in position right now, man, to fight anybody from 160 pounds to 175 pounds. How's he doing it? I don't know. But all I'm going to say is the man is in position to fight anybody from 160 pounds to 175 pounds. You feel me? Now, congratulations to Canelo Alvarez, who just beat Callum Smith for Callum Smith WBA Super World title. And he picked up the vacant WBC world title that David Benavidez had lost on the scales. You dig? So now he's the new unified champion at 168 pounds. Right? Now, everybody want to see Canelo fight either Jamal Charlo. They want to see him fight Caleb Plant at 168. You know, Jamal Charlo at 160. Let me make sure I say that. Fight Jamal Charlo at 160 pounds. Fight Caleb Plant at 168. Fight David Benavidez at 168. Or fight Demetrius Andrade, who can fight you at 160 or who can fight you at 168 pounds. You can fight Billy Joe Saunders, that's at 168 pounds. And then you have one of the hottest mans in the game, and Earl the True Spence Jr., who's at 147 pounds, but who is a big guy, and who can come up to 160 and face Canelo Alvarez at 160 pounds. So my question to you guys is, who do y'all want to see Canelo fight next? You feel me? Who was on y'all hit list for Canelo? Or who was the man y'all want to see put Canelo on their hit list? You understand what I'm saying? For me, right? We know Canelo got 2 scraps at 168 pounds. We know Billy Joe Saunders have a scrap. We know Caleb Plant have a scrap. If you're going to campaign at 168, either or is okay with me. If you fight Billy Joe Saunders, if you fight Caleb Plant, I'm okay with it. You feel me? I'm okay with it. That's just me. You understand what I'm saying? You're fighting a world champion. You're adding another scrap to the collection. And you can turn your back, look at the other person and say, let's rumble. You know what I mean? Now we know him and Caleb Plant, they was off and on with the fight. We thought that fight was gonna take place this past fight with Callum Smith, but you know he ended up picking Callum Smith for whatever reason, and he was victorious. So Caleb Plant has to be in Canelo plans if you was gonna fight him early on. Matter of fact, twice, and the fight never took place. So Caleb Plant has to be somewhere on Canelo hit list. You feel me? I feel like that'd be a hell of a fight. Some people feel like that's the most competitive fight at 168 pounds. To me, I think the most competitive fight is David Benavidez at 168 pounds. He did. Benavidez is a big kid, throw a lot of punches, got some pop. Feel me? A big kid, throw a lot of punches, and got some pop. Will it be enough to beat Canelo? I don't know. But I know David Benavidez is a strong kid. He's relentless. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to try to make your ass work. And we all know the way that you can beat Canelo is make him work. Got to try to gas him out. And then put the pressure on. You feel me? But with Caleb Plant, he's a hell of a fight. Take nothing away from him. Smart. Got a good jab. Good foot movement. You know what I'm saying? Got strong legs to where he can try to outbox Canelo. But the chin is a little suspect. And fighting Canelo, that chin is going to get tested. I repeat, fighting Canelo, that chin will get tested, homie. You did. So, David Benavidez, hell of a opponent. Caleb Plant, hell of a opponent. And then, like I said, Billy Joe Saunders. We knew they had words at 160. Before Billy Joe moved up, they had words at 160. And there was a possibility that that fight could have happened. Billy Joe and Canelo at 160 pounds. It was a possibility. But it never happened. For whatever reason, it never happened. You did. We all know the Billy Joe Saunders story and why he at 168 right now. Right? But Canelo and Billy Joe, I'm not going to be pissed off at it. It's a championship fight. It's a championship fight. Feel me? And Billy Joe got credibility. You know what I'm saying? He never lost. He's undefeated. Some people thought his last outing was a piece of shit. What an outing before this one. We know he fought Martin Murray in his last fight. But at the end of the day, nobody beat him yet. Nobody beat him yet. So if Canelo can be the first man to beat him, and we know, just like Callum Smith, the UK is behind Billy Joe Saunders as well. You feel me? So, if Canelo take Billy Joe Saunders, I'm not going to be pissed off at it. I know a lot of people will be pissed off, but I'm not going to be pissed off. Now, to the fight that I'd rather see, you know what I'm saying, that I'll say, oh, I feel like this person deserved to fight, is Jamal Charlo. You feel me? I feel like Jamal Charlo and Canelo is one hell of a fight at 160 pounds. If Canelo is willing to come to 160 and fight him, you feel me? That is one hell of a fight. That is one hell of a fight. Like I said, at first, with Jamal and Canelo, I had Canelo winning. I said, I get Canelo the edge in that fight. I haven't seen Jamal in no big fight to really, gauge him. But when I seen what Jamal did to fucking Derevchenko, say what you want. Say what you want. But what Jamal did to Derevchenko, after what Derevchenko did to Triple G, says a lot to me. It says a lot to me. You feel me? Because he kind of washed Derevchenko ass, in my opinion. Stuck to his game plan. Strong jab. Beat his ass up. You know what I'm saying? Didn't rush nothing. Look at Derevchenko face. Didn't rush nothing. Looked superior. And I said, man, that Charlo give Canelo problems. I'm going to stick to my word. That Charlo give Canelo problems. And that's a 50-50 fight in my opinion. That is a 50-50 fight in my opinion. You did. But we all know lately the buzz has been around Canelo and Errol Spence. You feel me? One hell of a fight. Got to be at 160 if it do happen. We know Errol Spence is campaigning at 147 right now. We all want to see him fight Bud Crawford. You did. But the buzz has been around Canelo and Errol Spence a little bit. We seen Canelo just recently denied the fight. You know what I'm saying? He got other plans right now. Not saying he won't revisit it in the future. But Canelo and Errol Spence, two big superstars. You did. I feel like out of all those fights that I just named, Billy Joe Saunders, David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, even with Jamal Charlo, Errol Spence and Canelo does the biggest numbers. Errol Spence and Canelo does the biggest numbers. Hands down. Hands down. What they can do in Cowboy Stadium, no other fighters could. No other fighters could. They can put 100+ people in the seats. Canelo and Errol Spence can put 100+ people in the seats. You feel me? And I feel like that fight will happen in the future. As long as Errol Spence continue to win, as long as Canelo Alvarez continue to win, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's gonna be the fight of the decade for those two. That is gonna be the fight of the decade for Earl Spence Jr. and Canelo Alvarez. Cause right now they shaping up to be the two biggest stars in boxing. Everything Earl Spence has went through to put himself in position for Earl Spence and a Canelo gets no bigger. Gets no bigger. For the little mans. Not no heavyweights. It gets no bigger. You feel me? That's one I will be in the building for. That is one I will be in the building for. Just like I've been in the building for Earl Spence and Turnbull Crawford. Earl Spence versus Canelo Alvarez. Man, you'll be happy to get a fucking ticket. You will be happy to get a ticket. Because they go sell like hotcakes. They're going to sell like hotcakes, bro. And that's one hell of a fight. One hell of a fight. And y'all go think I'm crazy. But that's another fight. I say that's a 50-50 fight. That's another fight that I say is a 50-50 fight. Because Earl Spence can beat Canelo Alvarez. I'm going to repeat this shit again. Earl Spence can beat Canelo Alvarez. Body work. Beautiful jab. Got a strong chin. And got good defense. And got good defense that y'all sleep on. But with Canelo, he's another bad boy that you got to watch out for. You can't get rocked to sleep with this dude. Because his punching power is real. Punching power is real. And if he hits your ass on the right spot, you're going to sleep. You are going to sleep. Best believe that one. But Canelo got options, man. Canelo got options. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to knock the man. It's his chessboard. I'm not going to knock no fighter for moving on their chessboard, bro. You feel me? But Canelo got options. I'm hearing he signed with Eddie Hearn. I don't know how true that is. But somebody said he says whatever Eddie want. Do we got a co-joint deal with Eddie Hearn like Devin Haney? Who knows? Who knows? A lot of people say Eddie Hearn stabbed De La Hoya in the back and stole Canelo. Who knows what happened, bro? Canelo is his own man. You feel me? But at the end of the day, Canelo got to pick one of these dudes to bang with. We will see what happens next year. Like I say, he is the new unified world champion at 168 pounds. And we'll see where he goes from here. But to me, Canelo and Earl Spence is the biggest fight out of all these guys. Might not be the most competitive because you got some strong fighters on there. But when Earl works his way up, if he come up the right way, it's damn sure going to be a great fight. It's going to be a 50-50 fight. I'll be pulling for Earl Spence to win that fight. But Canelo do have a great shot at beating Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get this shit twisted. Let's not get it twisted at all. Canelo is a bad motherfucker. He earned the stripes in my opinion. He get a lot of backlash. Some of it he brought on himself. But at the end of the day, when you're a bad motherfucker in the game and you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're winning, it comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory. And these dudes are big boys, so they can take it. You feel me? They can take it. You did? But Canelo, let us know which one of these dudes you go fight. That way we can get on the ball and we can see what happens next. Until then, this your boy Monty. This the NSBC, moving everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, just tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how I get down. Big dog status.